Hey, Sandals Church men, had a great message from Pastor Fredo this weekend, and just about spiritual gifts. And I think maybe for a lot of us, the idea of it being a spiritual gift sounds intimidating. Maybe we don't feel spiritual enough or focus on God enough. And so maybe just to reframe it, what gifts do you have that God's given you? Because anything you have is from God. God created you. He made you the way that you are. What abilities do you have? What do you do for work? What are you praised for at home? What do people kind of naturally just compliment you on? And if you don't know, man, I would encourage you guys to talk about that in group, just to encourage one another, support each other, talk to your friends. Like, hey, even just send a text to somebody out of the blue. Here's some things that I was thinking about that you're really good at. I think when we feel confident in an area, we're way more likely to serve God with that thing. And so I think this is a great opportunity to build each other up. I would encourage you to go through the list of gifts in Romans chapter 12, also 1 Corinthians 12, 1 Peter 4, and Ephesians 4. There's a lot of different gifts in there. Take an online spiritual gifts test. Just ask some people around you what they see in you. And I think it's a great process to really uncover, and then be honest with yourself about how are you using those things for God. We do those things for money. We do those things for hobbies. But God seems to be the one who gets the last of our gifts. And I want to encourage you, it doesn't have to take a lot of time to stay before or after a service, or, to give an extra hour or stay a second service. I mean, that's a great way to serve God. Leading a group, something that hopefully you should be doing anyway. Lead a group, then you're serving and participating in community. There's lots of ways to serve God, and just use what He's given you. And your small piece of the pie, when added up with everybody else in the church, man, when the men of the church serve, God does incredible things. You see Him at work amongst the church. When men serve in kids, man, they have role models and male father figure type people in their life. It's just a powerful thing. And so I think this can really be a catalyst for this next year. If we get serious about serving not just ourselves, now that most people are back in person, it's time to really engage, because you can watch a message online, you can participate in community, but you can't really serve when you're only connecting digitally. Being in person is a great way to serve. Of course, there are digital ways to serve, but primarily when we're in person, man, parking, security, production, worship, kids, youth, guest services. We have classes in marriage and finance. You can lead a group, a men's group, community group. There's so many options. There's a place for everybody. So I want to encourage you in that. Don't brush past this, and especially just at least use it as a time to affirm one another. I think there's a lot of value there. So quick update, if you didn't get to participate in the men's Cornhole tournament and camp fundraiser, man, it was incredible. Everyone had a blast. It was so much fun. And I kind of joked, it's not just like church fun, it was like actually fun. We had a fun tournament, there's competition, there's raffle, prizes, great food. I gave a short message on legacy, and we're going to be talking about that at the upcoming Guys Night on July 30th, which I'm going to pause and just do a little plug for that. On July 30th, man, it's easy. Just gather guys to your house, just have them over for a barbecue. The video is only 15 minutes, so it's a short amount of time. And then just spend a few minutes talking about what you hope your legacy will be. That's what we did. It was just a couple minutes each. Man, here's the things that I hope my kids get. Here's the things that I hope the younger men in my life see in me. And it's inspiring to talk about what you hope to leave behind, and it really does change you. So it's an easy plug and play event. So just plan on inviting some guys over on July 30th, have a good time, and make a little time for that video. And so back to the Cornhole event, we talked about legacy, and then we it's a fundraiser. So people donated, there was a raffle, a lot of sponsors participated, and all in all, I think our net's going to be about $40,000 raised to send kids to summer camp. And so summer camp was last week. We sent about 1,000 kids as a church. I think there's going to be even some money that rolls over to next year, and we hope it can be even bigger. And we'd love to help some of our underserved communities just be able to provide more opportunities for kids to go to camp. So thank you for your participation. If you weren't a part of it, man, next year is going to be awesome. I really want to encourage you to just be a part of that and see God work. And that's just a way we can come together as men and raise money and participate while having fun at the same time. So love you guys, praying for you as always. Reach out if you need anything, and hope you will be engaged on this topic of spiritual gifts. See ya.